Hello Virgo, this is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to bring in your channeled intuitive guidance for the week of November 18th to the 23rd, 2019. We're going to work with two decks this week, bringing in guidance from the Angel Tarot cards for any general information, and then anything to do with relationships of all kinds. We'll use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. Okay, so welcome. For those of you who are new, you're very welcome here. I channel in my guidance. So I ask your angels and guides to step forward, and they bring in clear and accurate guidance that I can easily understand and translate from my angels and guides. They help to bring it in. So I use these cards. we're getting jumpers, and I'm going to leave them there. I bring in guidance from all of your guides. So your guides can still talk to me, especially if you've been here before. I do really feel some familiar guides always stepping in, and they become easier to communicate because a lot of you are past clients too. I already know your guides. So these readings become more and more about you. We have a lot going on apparently because I'm a Virgo too. All right, so lots and lots of cards on the general side, and then I'm going to pull our relationship cards. I haven't seen the cards because I channel in the guidance. I want to channel in each card, and then I'll sum it up for us, okay? Please give me feedback. Leave a comment here. You can email me at therightguidance@gmail.com or on my Facebook page because I share these videos, both of them, there too. Okay. Sorry if I sound crazy talking to them. They talk to me just like you do because I have tuned myself that way. Okay, so we have a lot of relationship cards. I haven't seen them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 general. Get your coffee or tea. You're going to be sitting here for a bit with me. All right. I actually really love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. The Two of Fire. And this could be also related to a fire sign, which would be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius person. It may or may not resonate with you, so don't worry about the sign. But this is like new partnerships. It could be new contracts, and it's actually a fun partnership. This could be at work. This could be with friends. This is just you having good times, and the person is actually opposite than you. So, you know, you could, well, chances are you're an intellectual, you're a master at what you do, you are confident in what you do, but the person that you could be, again, it's just like new partnerships, new friendships. Maybe you are socializing more this week, and it feels like this person is super fun or just brings out the best in you. They make you smile. They make you feel energized. So it's a new partnership. It could be some of you actually committing to a new relationship or meeting someone new and deciding to take that relationship on. And you might be unsure because you're like, God, they're maybe nothing like you're used to. And that's sometimes good, right? So they could be completely opposite, or they could do something for work that you're kind of like, I don't know. Don't judge anyone. Just take them for what they are. But it looks like good times are going to be had by all. But I would also say that this person's energy makes you feel like almost like very healing. And it's because you kind of feel like home or in their company. And sometimes our friends could be kindred spirits. Sometimes, you know, a partnership can also bring that out in us. So, this person, you're going to be going forward with this person. So again, it could be a new love relationship, but it could be just like a new friendship that you guys bond and it really is beneficial to your life. So that's awesome. Ace of Fire. Wow. An exciting new opportunity. You're confident. So if an opportunity presents itself, you know, in work, again, in relationship, whatever that opportunity that presents itself, it's exciting. But usually this is the career advancement card that's going to change your life. So if you are relocating, or you might be, you know, putting your name in the hat for a promotion, it's just the career advancement card and an exciting new opportunity that's going to change your life. But, you know, if you're unsure if you're qualified, you're qualified. You see how confident that would totally be a Virgo male, right? Confident, like, I got this, please. There's no competition here. So again, but that could be in relationship because it's a new opportunity, you know. Okay, Strength card could have you. The Strength card is tied to Leo usually. So it could be, you know, opportunity connected to a Leo as well. But the Strength card, again, kind of pairs really, really well with the Ace of Fire, because the Strength card lets you know, like, There is an inner strength. There's an inner confidence. You can handle anything that comes your way. So if you are surrounded by decisions or perhaps some small conflicts and you're looking for resolutions, you have the strength to bring that forward. There isn't going to be, so if you've been met with quarreling, I hear someone's got to say someone's been resistant to change. It could be you, but letting you know that you have the strength. And because I'm also attracted to, your guides are showing me the world in this card, and the world would mean, if we could still get the major arcana world card. If we get the world card, it means everything we've done up until this point. So it's like a marker on however old you are now, whatever, it's the last card in the major arcana. Okay. So it goes from the full card of 0 to the world card. What do we mean is that everything you've learned about yourself so far, you've learned everything there is to know. So like you've been met with the hardships already, or you've been met with challenge or career, anything you've learned up to this point. And now it means something new is coming, right? Which I know because it's that new opportunity, and it's going to be in partnership, and it could be a career advancement. Okay. So letting you know that everything you've done up to this point, it looks like new and fresh and a new start at something. I'm excited to see the rest of the cards. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there is the falling in love. Okay, so there is the Knight of Waters, the Knight of Cups in traditional tarot. A water sign is a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. It may or not be connected to someone like that. But the Knight of Water brings in your life, in a romantic life. So if it is a new partnership, it's going to allow you to be expressive, connect with them emotionally, perhaps show your romantic side if you haven't been able to express that. Maybe this relationship makes you feel so safe and so at home that you can be romantic. It still does. Someone's got to, you're still overthinking this. You're overthinking this relationship. And it could be because there is a small judgment about the person. Okay. So your guides are like, stop. That's why they showed me that first card where, yeah, the person's different than you, or different from your usual type or expectation. And there could be something about them that you're judging. We are a little judgmental, but I think we can really look past things once we get to know someone. So this is, the falling in love card. And I'm just gonna leave it there because we have all those other relationship cards to go through. Okay, the Chariot. The Chariot is also tied. It's the sign of Cancer. So our major arcana card is the Hermit, being Virgo. So this is the card of Cancer. And this is an important achievement. This is public recognition for a job well done. So again, it could be promotion. It could be a new opportunity in love. This is just like the Chariot card is like, let's say you were looking for love and I got all those cards, right? So if this was a love reading for some of you who are looking for a partner or have left, the World card means like you've left the situation, you're divorced or whatever, and you're moving forward. This would be like the divine is saying, get in the Chariot. We're dragging your ass towards this new person, or you feel really pulled towards a career opportunity or a relocation or to someone romantically. And this is like, you don't actually have a choice because the Chariot card is coming to drag your ass. Page of Air. Okay. So, this is asking us to be logical in our decisions. Okay. Yeah. It could be, again, with the strength, they're very, very similar cards. See how there's animals in both of these cards? Okay. And both of these women in the cards have swords in their hands. And it is about forgiveness and compassion. It is about, challenging information has been a big part. Well, it's been a big part of my year and learning about me. But you could also be feeling the same way. There could have been challenging information, things maybe not going your way with relationships or someone you really liked or in a career. And maybe, all of a sudden time's up. And again, that World card showing me that, there's like a rebirth happening and a new opportunity coming for you. So you could be feeling like right now there's a change to your plans. And that's kind of what this card is saying. There's a change to your plans. You're not quite sure what to do with that. You're trying to be curious. And you're trying to remain curious, right? But it could be like challenging information and you don't make a decision right away. I don't think any Virgos do that. If anything, we overanalyze things to death, and we probably lose an opportunity because of how much we overthink. But this could be like how the information is presented to you. Could be someone comes at you with challenging tone. Just I don't have to say anything to Virgos. I'm not worried about how you're gonna react. But it's just like there could be just a change to your plans because of something that a wrench that got thrown in. But you have to see that wrench that got thrown in was the divine, because they have other plans for you. They're moving you towards something new, someone new, and a new opportunity as a whole. Okay, moon card could be tied to a Pisces person, just telling you what the cards are usually connected to. Some major arcanas, we have them all connected to signs. I like this card because it's important insights. It's going within and releasing any fears that hold you back. The moon card also illuminates. So let's say, you were married and you found out that your spouse has had something on the side. It's like things are going to be coming to light. So you might be finding this week that challenging information that's coming in is because the universe is saying, like, they're trying to shed the light on a situation to help you make a decision, or, maybe a situation wasn't all that you thought it was going to be. And there was the challenging information because the light has been shed on something or on someone. And, it's helping you to make that decision about moving forward. Okay. So it's like events behind the scenes have helped you to make a decision, or are going to help you to make a decision. But I love this card because she's surrounded in gold, which just means, again, you don't worry. Everything is going to work out for your highest and best good, because gold, Midas touch, everything is going to work out for your highest and best good, because the divine's in charge and they're going to be dragging our asses towards a new opportunity. So yay. You could be expecting the worst. Usually with the Nine of Air, it's like self-fulfilling prophecies. It's you're not sleeping at night because you're thinking the worst is going to happen, or you're overthinking, overanalyzing. Should I reach out to, this person? Maybe, maybe again, you're judging them. There's something about them that you're judging, and, you're expecting the worst from it, or it's not going to work out, or this person's not going to be good enough for me, or there's something about it. But because you got all the other cards, the falling in love and everything, you got to give it a chance, because the divine's in charge. You're not. Justice card. All right. The Justice card is tied to a Libra. So you could be having some legal action with a Libra. You could be finding, and usually if you got the Justice card, let's say you were asking me about how something's going to turn out. Is it going to turn out in your favor? And if I pulled the Justice card, I would say it's going to work out in your favor. So if any of you are going through anything legal, it could be tied to a Libra. It could have nothing to do with a Libra, but it looks like fair and just decisions for both parties. And also it's a card that would ask you to do what's right. Okay. So in any situation, because again, you got that challenging information coming in from the Moon card and from the Page of Air. So there could be something challenging you, and your guides are like, just be fair. Be fair. Give balance to the situation, balance for both parties. So one of you isn't in a win. So there's not a winner and a loser, Let's see what the last card is here. Oh, wow. Awakening. Wow. So just be yourself. So if it's, again, it could be, the awakening could be because of that new and exciting opportunity, right? Or now you realize that other person is someone you're going to have to connect with. You're going to have to reach out to. And you see here, she's holding a trump, and it's about communication. And they want you to look at things from a different perspective, because again, you could be finding yourself in a small judgment place with that. They want you to be yourself. They want you to realize that they want you to look at things from a different perspective and realize that you are not in charge of everything. Imagine that. Us not in charge of everything. That there is a divine plan for you, and that, things are going to move swiftly, I believe. Okay, so that's all the general cards. Let's go to the relationship cards. I think a lot of those cards actually had to do with relationships. So let's see. Where are we? Oh, I just saw 1444. So for those of you who are seeing synchronicity, what the fuck is it? Every time I read, now you have to understand, when I'm channeling, they're talking and I'm talking, so I don't stutter in person. All right, crown chakra. Okay, so you would think, why the hell are chakra cards in a relationship deck? This is letting you know, though, by meditating, you'll be able to receive. So when you do meditation, usually the person who's facilitating the meditation, if you're watching here on YouTube on a guided meditation, first thing they should be asking you to do is to connect, and usually connect by opening your crown chakra and letting the light in, okay, and then grounding from your feet, tethering you to the earth's core. If you don't do meditations like that, you might want to, because when your guides are asking you to connect to them and to receive divine information and help in making decisions, and they might be bringing things in through dream time too, because you might not be listening. So they might start using your dreams, and when you're interpreting dreams, they can be so crazy, right? Just really think about, what does that dream mean to you? You don't have to consult a dream book necessarily. Okay, so in a relationship, you're moving on. Okay, so again, the moon card could have shown like illumination on a deception. It could have been something that helped you to make a decision. And again, the justice card was making a fair and just decision in that ending, because it looks like you're moving on from a relationship, from a career, from a friendship. It could be anything, okay? Because it's just general, and I'm not sure how many people are going to tune in for this, but you're moving on from something. And again, that world card also would indicate, or sorry, the world in that page card was about everything that you've done up until now. It's done, and now it's time for a rebirth. So there is definitely, you have to allow the ending to happen. You have to realize that the Chariot card in the Divine has another plan for you, for us, and that we're moving on from an old way of thinking, an old way of being in a relationship, and it may be perhaps an old position at work. Okay. Again, we don't have, look at this, the control card. Let the divine be in charge, and remain curious, and just be excited about what's to come. This person is wearing a heart necklace at their heart chakra. So perhaps, now see how the eyes are open and behind, and the person actually in the card is looking down? They want you to say, look, what's in your mind's eye? What is it you're seeing in vision? What is it you're hearing them tell you from your heart? Okay, so if this is in relationship, make your decision from your heart. Who does your heart want? Who do you feel pulled towards? Who do you love? And open your eyes and connect with that person. Because when you look at someone in the eyes, that's connection. And they want you to connect to someone, because you're either sad because you're not with them, but you see how she's wearing the necklace around her heart. They're like asking you, like, you got to open up. You got to communicate with that person and tell them. Okay, changing your focus. This is, again, looking ahead. Again, you could be overwhelmed with a decision that you feel has been made for you from the illumination of events from the moon card, okay? And now you're like, the Chariot card is taking you somewhere. Now there's a complete change of plans. There's a complete change of focus. But because the card is green, and you see there's green trees in the background, it's like, listen, you just got to get on that chariot and let them take you to where you're supposed to go. And, with this card, I would also say to take some time for personal introspection and go within and connect with your guides, or connect to your higher self, or just connect by meditating, and, release what you need to release, so that way you don't bring any baggage and garbage to the next relationship. But just like realize that everything has already been laid out, connect with that person who makes you feel like home, and just be excited and curious about what's coming up next. Love abounds. So love is on deck for you, right? So this has very much to do with that next relationship being incredibly healing. You're going to be able to look out. Everything has eyes on it, right? Eyes. Okay. So it's, again, using, opening. What do you see from your heart? What does your heart want? And move towards that. That's where love is going to be for you. And because the card is surrounded with green, this love relationship is very healing. You're able to breathe. You're able to feel relaxed in their company, and they feel like home. Yeah. You're breaking free from the chains that have been holding you back. So the universe is trying to yank you and go, come on, be open to the opportunities that are there. We're taking you elsewhere. They're leading that in thoughts, in dream time. Again, this could be, a new career, a new relationship. It's like you've been holding yourself back from maybe communicating with that person because I've asked for these to be the love relationship. So you see here, that person's going to make you feel super grounded. So healing your heart. Maybe you haven't felt in love in a long time. So it's about breaking free from all those old attachments, releasing those people, wishing them well, let them go, let the old situations go. If for those of you who have processed 2019 as an ending or a separation, assess what you've learned about yourself this far and who you are in relationship and what you have to offer, so that way when you meet that person, or if you are, I think you might already know them because you're already processing that they're very different from you. They want you to kind of be excited about that and be able to communicate like, this is what I bring to the table. You know, this is what I know for sure about me. This is what I bring to the table, and this is what I can provide you with. And then you can ask them, like, what do you bring to the table? What would you provide me with? And that might help you make that decision, because maybe they are that right puzzle piece for you, right? So I wish you all the best, fellow Virgos. Rocky says so too. He's actually behind me in my leather chair. So all the best to you guys. Communicate with me. Leave me a comment. Leave me a like. Subscribe to my channel. Or email me on how it resonated with you at therightguidance@gmail.com. Ciao.